Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Bye.
Good to go?
Almost.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind just doing that again?
Colonel Brad Smith, BRAD, SMITH, and Chief Deputy with the Bradford County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. And so first, can you just kind of explain what happened?
We got a call this morning about 2 o'clock. It was a child. They hung up, called back, hung up, called back, and then the dispatchers could hear that there was arguing going on in the background, so they dispatched a deputy up here. When she arrived on scene, there was a man walking around in the front yard, and he had a couple of wounds on his shoulder and his chest and that area. And so she called and asked for a medic unit to respond up. He was not being very truthful in what he was saying was going on. When the second officer arrived on scene, they went to check inside the residence, and that's when they found 3 people had been shot, and there was a child that was in the house with them at the time.
And can you explain about the people too, who they were?
Yeah, it turned out that the man that was outside, that is in custody now, he has had a long-standing relationship with the older female that was found dead, and then her 2 adult daughters were in the house with her in the same room, and they had both been shot and killed. And then the 11-year-old child that was in there was the granddaughter, and the 2 adult women that were in there was the aunt and the mother of that child.
And I guess before getting into that, what kind of you said that he had wounds? What kind of wounds are we talking about? And then what statements did he make?
He had some minor puncture wounds, and then also a slash on his bicep that did require some stitching.
What was he saying that you said you guys didn't think was truthful?
Well, he was saying that they were having an argument, and that one of the females started attacking him with the knife, and then that's when he shot them. But then further investigation and conversation with him, the story had changed quite a bit to where he had actually pursued them into the room that they were found dead in.
And is there a weapon, a murder weapon found?
Yeah, we do have what we believe is the murder weapon in our possession. There was multiple other weapons and quite a bit of ammunition that was found on the premises, and we're recovering all of that once the crime scene's been properly marked and identified with the assistance of the FDLE's crime scene unit. Then we'll be able to retrieve all that and have it in our possession.
Do we know who shot or used the firearm?
We believe that the man's the one that actually fired the weapon, but we're still at the early stages of the investigation to make sure that we can prove what we assume.
And I guess just for background too, do you guys expect more information about that coming out today, like we should be aware of?
Today and the weeks and months following, because
Okay.
we're going to have to do, the medical examiner's office is going to have to do autopsies on the bodies, and quite a bit of information could take some time to acquire.
Okay. Do you think the man will just be in custody for that?
We currently have 3 charges of second-degree homicide on him, and those charges could be increased or decreased or actually taken away depending on how the investigation unfolds. But right now we do have the probable cause to keep him in jail.
Who are the victims and who is he?
Turns out that he and the older lady that was killed have had a long-standing relationship, and her 2 daughters were basically his stepdaughters that have been living with them. And then the child is the step-grandchild of his, and the daughter of one of the younger females that was found dead, and the granddaughter of the older one.
Are you saying like their names and ages? And
We haven't quite gotten to the point where we're ready to release those names, but that will definitely be at some point today.
what about like ages and like races and stuff?
All the people that were involved in it were black females, and then the black male that we were arrested, and then also the ages, the older ones in her mid-40s, and then 2 daughters were probably mid-30s.
Oh, okay. The older one was the grandma.
Yes. The mother of the 2 adults that were killed, and then the grandmother of the 11-year-old that called in originally.
How was the grandma in her mid-40s, but then the
Yeah,
daughter...
just trying to do simple math there.
I meant to say mid-20s
okay.
to early 30s.
Okay, so like 40s and then 20s. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have any...
No. Is this family behind us, do you know?
Behind you guys?
Yeah.
No, it's not family. It's people that live in the area that,
Trying to get to their homes or whatnot? Okay.
or just watching.
Sure.
So you had said that in all of your years working here in Bradford County, you have never seen a triple homicide like this?
I've been with this agency 16 years now. I've never seen a triple homicide occur in the county. We've talked to some other people that have lived here all their lives, well over 40 years, and they cannot recall of any incidents where there was triple homicide.
So what do you think that means just kind of to you and to the community that now you guys are dealing with something like this?
Well, it's always very difficult in a tight-knit community like Bradford County is. We feel like we're in a much safer area, but for 3 people to be killed in one incident is just very sad and very difficult. Everybody knows everybody here, so somebody has a connection in one way, shape, or form with this family, and we're just hoping to bring some closure for them.
Thank you. Oh, we haven't asked too. Are we technically in Lawtey? Or are we in Bradford
we're
County?
just outside in Bradford County. Lawtey, if you go up the road here around the curve, I think is the city limits.
That's what we were guessing.
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
No.
Thank you. Is there anything else that we didn't ask you think would be?
Not that I can think of.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Are you